Who are you?
I'm no one.
I was raised to do one thing, but I've got nothing to fight for.
Nothing will stand in our way. I will finish what you started.
There are stories about what happened.
The dark side, a Jedi.
Star Wars. Episode VIE, The Force Awakens, released in December 2015, marked the long-awaited return of the beloved Star Wars saga. Coming a decade after episode I Revenge of the Sith, it was the first installment of the sequel trilogy and a fresh beginning for a new generation of fans. The film was directed by J. Abrams, known for his skill in reviving classic franchises while blending nostalgia with modern storytelling techniques. Right from its announcement, anticipation reached a fever pitch as fans eagerly speculated about the fate of old heroes and the introduction of new faces in a galaxy far away. Set approximately 30 years after the events of Return of the Jedi, the galaxy finds itself once again threatened. The oppressive First Order has risen from the ashes of the Empire, seeking to dominate and instill fear across star systems. Opposing them is the Resistance, a group of brave fighters led by General Leia Organa, determined to preserve peace and freedom. The film introduces Rey, a scavenger on the desert planet Jakku, whose mysterious connection to the Force becomes central to the story. Alongside her are Finn, a defected stormtrooper grappling with his past, and Poe Dameron, a skilled resistance pilot. The story begins with the First Order's assault on Jakku, as they search for a map leading to Luke Skywalker, the last Jedi, who has disappeared. Poe Dameron retrieves a critical piece of this map, but is captured by the First Order. The droid BB-8, entrusted with the map, escapes into the desert, where he meets Rey. This encounter sets Rey on a path that will intertwine her fate with the galaxy's future. Meanwhile, Finn, seeking purpose after abandoning the First Order, crosses paths with Rey, and together they flee the relentless pursuit of Kylo Ren, a dark warrior with ties to the legacy of Darth Vader. Kylo Ren, portrayed with intense depth and complexity, is one of the film's most compelling villains. He struggles with the light and dark sides of the Force, torn between the legacy of his grandfather, Darth Vader, and his own ambitions. His obsession with finding and destroying Luke Skywalker drives the conflict throughout the film. The confrontation between Ren and the heroes showcases the emotional weight of Star Wars storytelling, emphasizing not only battles of lightsabers and starships, but also internal struggles of identity, loyalty, and destiny. The film's plot interweaves thrilling action with moments of emotional resonance. Iconic set pieces include the escape from Jakku, the infiltration of Starkiller Base, a superweapon capable of destroying entire star systems, and the climactic lightsaber duel between Rey and Kylo Ren. These sequences balance spectacular visual effects with character-driven stakes, capturing the spirit of classic Star Wars films while offering a fresh cinematic experience. Each scene is meticulously crafted, blending practical effects, CGI, and dynamic cinematography to create a visually immersive universe. Rey's journey from scavenger to burgeoning Jedi is central to the narrative. Her resilience, curiosity, and natural affinity with the Force make her a compelling protagonist. The film gradually reveals her potential while maintaining an air of mystery around her origins, laying the groundwork for future sequels. Her interactions with Han Solo and Chewbacca further enrich her story as she learns about courage, trust, and the weight of responsibility. Han Solo, now older and wiser, provides both mentorship and a link to the beloved characters of the original trilogy, grounding the story in Star Wars' rich history. Finn's character arc is equally significant, offering a unique perspective on morality and redemption. A stormtrooper raised in the First Order, he grapples with the consequences of blind loyalty and violence. His decision to defect and assist the Resistance highlights themes of choice, bravery, and self-discovery. His friendship with Rey evolves naturally, creating both emotional stakes and a sense of camaraderie that resonates throughout the film. Their bond emphasizes the importance of unity in the face of overwhelming darkness. Poe Dameron's role as a skilled pilot adds high-octane action and charm to the story. His daring missions, quick thinking, and unwavering dedication to the Resistance bring both excitement and levity. Poe's interactions with Finn and Rey highlight the collaborative spirit of the Resistance, emphasizing teamwork as a core theme. The trio's dynamic balances humor, tension, and heart, creating a trio of characters that audiences can root for. The supporting cast brings depth and gravitas to the story. General Leia Organa, now a seasoned leader, navigates the complexities of war, leadership, and parenthood. Her presence bridges the original trilogy with the new saga, providing continuity and emotional weight. Supreme Leader Snoke, a shadowy figure controlling Kylo Ren, introduces new layers of intrigue and menace, adding complexity to the galaxy's struggle between light and dark. Star Wars: The Force Awakens pays homage to its predecessors while introducing modern storytelling techniques. The film captures the essence of adventure, hope, and heroism that defined the original trilogy. Iconic sound design, the legendary score by John Williams, and detailed world-building immerse audiences in a universe that feels both familiar and excitingly new. From desert planets to icy fortresses, the environments are crafted with meticulous attention to detail, enhancing the cinematic experience and providing a rich backdrop for the characters' journeys. The film's release was a global event, breaking box office records and receiving critical acclaim for its visual effects, performances, and faithful continuation of the Star Wars legacy. Fans celebrated the return of beloved characters like Han Solo, Leia Organa, and Chewbacca, while eagerly embracing the new heroes who would carry the saga forward. Marketing campaigns, teaser trailers, and fan events amplified excitement, making the film a cultural phenomenon and reigniting widespread enthusiasm for the franchise. The trailers generated enormous buzz, teasing the return of familiar ships like the Millennium Falcon and the appearance of new technologies like the TIE fighters and the massive Starkiller Base. Each trailer skillfully balanced mystery and spectacle, giving fans just enough information to fuel speculation without revealing critical plot points. The anticipation built by these trailers contributed significantly to the film's massive opening weekend and enduring popularity. Visually, the film is a masterpiece of modern cinema, blending practical effects with cutting-edge CGI. Lightsaber battles, space dogfights, and large-scale explosions are rendered with precision, creating moments of awe and tension. Costume and production design honor the aesthetic of the original trilogy while introducing updated elements that feel contemporary. Rey's scavenger outfit, Kylo Ren's imposing armor, and the sleek designs of the Resistance ships exemplify the film's balance of tradition and innovation. The Force Awakens also explores themes of legacy, identity, and hope. Characters are constantly challenged to reconcile their pasts with the demands of the present. Rey's journey symbolizes the potential for new beginnings, while Finn's choices reflect the power of individual agency. Kylo Ren's internal conflict underscores the struggle between darkness and light, a central motif in Star Wars storytelling. The film's narrative is driven not only by epic battles, but by the emotional and moral growth of its characters, making it resonate on multiple levels. The dynamic between Rey and Kylo Ren is particularly compelling, blending tension, mystery, and the promise of future revelations. Their encounters foreshadow deeper connections and conflicts, setting the stage for the next installments in the sequel trilogy. This interplay between hero and villain drives much of the emotional core of the story, highlighting the blurred lines between good and evil and the complexities of personal choice in a galaxy at war. Star Wars: The Force Awakens successfully revitalized the franchise for a new generation while honoring the legacy of the original films. Its combination of thrilling action, memorable characters, stunning visuals, and emotional depth ensured that it would be remembered as a landmark entry in cinematic history. By balancing nostalgia with innovation, the film captured the hearts of both longtime fans and newcomers, proving that the Force remains a powerful and enduring presence in popular culture. The film's influence extends beyond cinema, inspiring toys, games, novels, and fan creations, cementing its place in global pop culture. Its success demonstrated that storytelling, when combined with vision, passion, and respect for legacy, could transcend generations. The Force Awakens not only reignited the Star Wars saga, but also set a high standard for the sequel trilogy, promising more adventures, conflicts, and discoveries in the years to come. Ultimately, Star Wars, Episode VII The Force Awakens, is a story about hope, courage, and the enduring battle between light and dark. It introduces new heroes, reintroduces beloved icons, and sets the stage for an epic continuation of the saga. Through thrilling action, heartfelt character moments, and breathtaking visuals, it captures the essence of what makes Star Wars timeless: a galaxy full of adventure, danger, and the belief that even in the darkest times, hope can rise.